To give some context, an air traffic control tower is a tower-like structure located within the vicinity of an airport used to help air traffic controllers observe and guide airport traffic. By now, most if not all major airports have at least one air traffic control tower. In this video, I'm specifically going to bring into discussion the different control towers that the Albuquerque Sunport has had over the years. While this adobe building may not seem like much at first, it's actually the Sunport's first ever terminal building. Constructed in the late 1930s, it's probably the closest thing to the Sunport's first ever control tower. An issue of Albuquerque Progress from November 1938 shows this picture on page 2. It shows the top part of the terminal building still under construction. The caption details that this part of the terminal building will specifically be used for weather observations. Personally, I believe that this top part of the terminal building would count as a control tower. Not only considering that the article calls the top part of the terminal a tower, but also the fact that a specific part of the terminal was constructed on top of the roof of the original, specifically for the purpose of being able to observe weather with an unobstructed view. These characteristics pretty much seem to match that of modern control towers, of course with a few exceptions. The earliest mention of an actual control tower that I could find comes from an issue of Albuquerque Progress from December 1942. On page 3, this picture of two subjects standing on a metallic structure is shown. The caption reveals that this metallic structure is actually the airport's control tower. And in this issue from February 1953, we get both an exterior and interior view of the control tower. According to the caption, even back in 1953, the control tower still served both the military base and the nearby airport. At some point around the 70s or 80s, this control tower replaced the other one. This picture that I'm showing right here is one of the only clear pictures that I could find of this control tower, let alone some of the only evidence that I could find that this control tower even existed. Unlike the other control towers, this one appeared to be more to the south of the terminals rather than to the east or west. By 1996, it had already been replaced with the new control tower, and by 2001, it had completely disappeared. And that's where we get to the current control tower. It operates for both Kirtland Air Force Base and for the Sunport, but is still technically on Kirtland Air Force Base property.